Captain Lisa Morgan stood frozen as the massive doors of the alien throne room slid open with a deep rumble. The air inside felt thick and cold, making her skin crawl. She had been captured 3 days ago when her scout ship was pulled into the Zephyrian fleet by their tractor beams. Now she faced the most feared ruler in this galaxy. The Zephyrian Queen, Vexithara, rose from her crystalline throne. Her body was like a giant spider, but with smooth black skin that gleamed under the purple. Light 6 arms moved with deadly grace, and her 4 red eyes burned with ancient hatred. She stood 12 feet tall, and her presence filled the room with terror. Lisa kept her face calm, even though her heart pounded. She knew that showing fear would mean instant death. The Queen had destroyed entire human colonies and was known for her cruel games with prisoners. No human had ever survived a meeting with her. So this is what humans look like up close. Vexithara spoke in perfect English, her voice like grinding metal. Small, weak, pathetic, I have heard stories of your species' arrogance, but you seem quite ordinary. Lisa stepped forward boldly. Your Majesty, I am honored to meet the legendary Queen Vexithara, though I must say, the stories do not capture your true magnificence. The alien queen tilted her massive head. Her warriors around the room shifted nervously. No prisoner had ever spoken to their queen with such confidence. You dare to flatter me, little creature. Vexithara laughed, a sound like breaking glass. Do you think pretty words will save your worthless life? Not at all, Your Majesty. Lisa replied calmly. I simply believe in giving respect where it is due. You have built the greatest empire this galaxy has. Ever seen your military tactics are studied by every species. Your intelligence network reaches every corner of space. Truly, you are without equal. The Queen moved closer, her 6 arms swaying. Lisa could smell something like burning metal coming from the alien ruler. She fought every instinct that screamed at her to run. Interesting, Vexithara said slowly. Most humans beg for mercy or threaten me with their pathetic fleets. You do neither. Why? Lisa smiled slightly. Because, Your Majesty, I recognize greatness when I see it. And I have a proposition that might interest someone of your vast intelligence. Several of the Zephyrian guards hissed in anger. How dare this human think she could bargain with their queen? But Vexithara raised one clawed hand for silence. Her red eyes studied Lisa with new interest. Speak quickly, human, before I decide to end this amusing conversation. Your empire spans thousands of worlds. Lisa began walking slowly around the throne room. Your fleets control the major trade routes. Your technology surpasses every other species. But there is one thing you lack. Impossible, Vexithara snapped. The Zephyrian Empire lacks nothing. Unpredictability. Lisa said simply, your strategies, while brilliant, follow patterns. Your enemies have learned to read these patterns over time. This will become a weakness. The Queen was silent for a long moment. Her warriors looked confused. They had never heard anyone criticize their perfect ruler. Lisa held her breath, wondering if she had gone too far. You suggest that I am predictable? Vexithara said, her voice dangerously low. Not predictable, Your Majesty, logical, efficient, perfect. But humans, we are chaos. We make decisions that make no sense. We take risks that should destroy us, yet somehow we survive. We are the random element that your empire could use. Lisa stopped walking and faced the Queen directly. Imagine having advisors who think completely differently from you. Humans who could suggest strategies so unexpected that your enemies would never see them coming. Vexithara descended from her throne, her massive form casting shadows across the floor. And you believe you could provide such service? I know I could, Lisa said with confidence. She did not feel, give me one chance to prove it. Let me solve a problem that has been troubling your empire. If I succeed, you gain a valuable asset. If I fail, well, you can always kill me then. The alien queen circled Lisa like a predator studying prey. There is indeed such a problem. The rebel forces in the Outer Rim have been avoiding our fleets for months. They seem to know our movements before we make them. We suspect a spy but cannot find them. Lisa nodded thoughtfully. A classic intelligence. Problem, Your Majesty. What methods have you used so far? We have interrogated suspected rebels. We have monitored communications. We have placed sensors throughout the region. Nothing works. They continue to escape our traps. May I suggest a different approach? Lisa said. Instead of trying to find the spy, what if we feed them false information? Vexithera stopped moving. Explain. Create a fake military operation. Make it seem like you are planning to attack a specific system, but make the information so secret that only certain people know about it. Then see who shows up to defend that system. The spy will reveal themselves. The Queen considered this. Interesting, but we have tried similar deceptions before. But not with human psychology. Lisa smiled. Humans are naturally suspicious. We would make the fake information seem almost too good to be true. We would make it look like someone made a mistake and leaked the plans accidentally. People always believe information they think they stole more than information they were given. For the first time, Vexithara looked genuinely intrigued. You would design this deception? With your permission, Your Majesty, I would create a plan so convincing that even your own officers would believe it until the last moment. The Queen returned to her throne. Very well, human, you have 3 days. If your plan succeeds, I will consider your proposal. If it fails, you will die slowly. Lisa bowed. I understand completely, Your Majesty. Over the next 3 days, Lisa worked closely with the Zephyrian intelligence officers. She created a complex false plan involving an attack on the Kepler system. The fake documents showed troop movements, supply lines, and communication codes. She even had the Queen record fake orders that sounded urgent and secret. The key was making everything look slightly imperfect. Lisa added small mistakes in the documents, created minor contradictions in the timeline, and made the security just weak enough that a clever spy could break through it. Everything had to seem real but not too perfect. On the 3rd day, they put the plan into action. The false information was placed where the suspected rebels could find it. Then they waited. Within hours, rebel ships began moving toward the Kepler system. But more importantly, they tracked exactly who had accessed the false information. It was Commander Hickstal, one of Vexthara's most trusted officers. The Queen was furious but also impressed. Your human deception worked perfectly. We have caught our traitor. How did you know it would succeed? Lisa smiled. Humans have been lying to each other for thousands of years. Your Majesty, we know that the best lies contain elements of truth and small flaws that make them believable. Perfect information always seems suspicious. Vexthara studied Lisa with new respect. You have proven your worth. Human, I offer you a position as strategic advisor to my empire. I am honored, Your Majesty, Lisa replied. But I have one condition. The alien guards tensed. Nobody made demands of their queen, but Vexithara seemed amused. Speak. I want to work with other humans, a team of advisors who can bring different perspectives. We work best when we can argue with each other and challenge ideas. The Queen laughed. Very well, you may have your human team, but remember, Lisa Morgan, you serve me now. Any betrayal will result in the destruction of your entire species. Lisa nodded calmly. I understand, Your Majesty, and I promise you will not regret this decision. Humans may be chaos, but we are loyal chaos. As she left the throne room, Lisa allowed herself a small smile. She had not only survived, but had gained a position of power within the most dangerous empire in the galaxy. Now she could work to protect humanity from within, while serving an alien queen who respected strength and cunning. The real game was just beginning.